Hello and welcome to Ecourage Consulting. Through this channel, we hope to provide useful information and create awareness on government schemes and business opportunities in agriculture and allied fields, rural development, MSMEs, and social sector. In this video, I want to talk about a recently launched special scheme known as Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund. So, what is this scheme all about? Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund is a special fund that has been set up as part of the recently announced Atma Nirbhar Bharat Abhiyan stimulus package. The fund was approved on June 24, 2020 by the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, which is chaired by the Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. This fund has been set up with an allocation of Rs. 15,000 crore and will be implemented in all the states and union territories. The main objective of this scheme is to increase milk and meat processing capacity in the country and also to encourage product diversification. In order to achieve this objective, the government set up the fund to incentivize investments by individual entrepreneurs, private companies, MSME, farmers, producers, organizations, and Section 8 companies to establish milk and meat processing units. So how are these entities going to be incentivized? The Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying will provide 3% interest subvention to eligible beneficiaries. We will talk about this later in the video. So what activities or units are eligible for funding under AHIDF? First, eligible entities can avail benefit for establishment of new units or strengthening of existing dairy processing units with quality and hygienic milk processing facilities, packaging facilities, etc. Second, the eligible entities can also avail loan for establishment of new units or strengthening of existing manufacturing units for value addition of milk products. Some of the examples of the milk products are ice cream, cheese, ultra-high temperature milk, flavored milk, milk powder, whey powder, etc. Loan can also be availed for establishment of new meat processing units and strengthening of existing meat facilities in rural, semi-urban, and urban areas. The eligible entities can also set up large-scale integrated meat processing plant. New units for value addition of meat can also be established, or existing units can be upgraded. Some of the value-added meat products are sausage, nuggets, ham, salami, bacon, etc. The project cost for each meat processing plant should compulsorily include facilities such as effluent treatment plant, meat testing laboratory, skin and hide processing units, as well as cold storage. Finally, benefit can be availed for establishment or strengthening of animal feed manufacturing plant. This could be one that is mini, medium, and large in capacity. It could be a mixed ration block making unit, bypass protein unit, mineral mixture plant, and silage unit, and animal feed testing laboratory. These laboratories are to be attached with the medium and large feed plants. So what entities are eligible for availing benefits under AHIDF? The first one is Farmer Producer Organizations, or FPOs. FPOs are legal entities formed by a group of primary farm producers. They could be milk producers or meat producers. Second, private companies. Companies that are incorporated with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs as a private limited company or LLP are also eligible. Third, entrepreneurs. This could be professionals, businessmen, or other interested individuals. They can also apply for a loan under AHIDF. And the next group is the Section 8 companies. These are the companies that are licensed under Section 8 of the Companies Act 2013. These companies are registered as not-for-profit organizations, and they are eligible for funding under AHIDF. And finally, MSMEs, micro, small, and medium enterprises. These are primarily engaged in the production, manufacturing, processing, or preservation of goods and commodities. They are governed by MSMED Act of 2006. They have since been reclassified in the year 2020. Their definition has been revised. Microenterprise. Microenterprise are those enterprises where the investment on plant and machineries is not more than rupees 1 crore. Annual turnover is also not more than rupees 5 crores. Next, for small enterprises, plant and machineries, the investment is not more than 10 crores, and the annual turnover of small enterprise is not more than rupees 50 crores. And finally, for medium enterprises, the investment on the plant and machineries is not more than rupees 50 crores, and annual turnover of these units, they should not be more than rupees 250 crores. Out of the total project cost, as per the DPR, the projects under AHIDF shall be eligible for loan up to 90%. The remaining amount shall be contributed by the beneficiary. This beneficiary contribution shall vary from entity to entity, and it shall be 10% in case of micro and small units. While for medium enterprises, beneficiary contribution could go up to 15%. And for the other categories which do not come under micro, small, or medium enterprises, the beneficiary contribution may go up to 25% of the total project cost. Now, let us discuss about the special features of AHIDF. The first one is the interest subvention. So the department will provide an interest subvention of 3% to all the eligible entities. However, there is a caveat in the sense that for the first year, the interest subvention amount will be provided in advance to the bank upfront, whereas from the second year onwards, the interest subsidy would be released based on the non-NPA borrower's entitlement claimed by the scheduled banks. That means if the EE is a defaulter of repayment of loan amount in any given year, then that particular entity will not be eligible to get interest subvention for that year. Upper limit. For funding under AHIDF, there is no set upper limit or lower limit on the loan amount. So it all depends on how the project cost is estimated as per the DPR. Next, loan disbursement. See, the entire amount of rupees 15,000 crores has to be disbursed within 3 years, starting from 2020-21 to 2022-23. So the entire amount will be disbursed to the scheduled banks by the department, and the entire fund of 15,000 crores has to be utilized within this 3 years period. As for repayment period, the maximum repayment period that is eligible under this scheme is 8 years, which includes a moratorium of 2 years. However, there is a strict directive that the scheduled banks shall ensure that maximum repayment period should not exceed 10 years from the date of first disbursement, inclusive of moratorium period. So in any case, the repayment period should not exceed 10 years. Now that we have discussed about the fund detail, let us find out how to apply for a loan under AHIDF. So the first thing to be done is to prepare the detailed project report. The eligible entities will prepare the proposal with a complete detailed project report where you have to specify the technical as well as the financials involved in your project and how you are going to set up your project, how will you produce or process the products, and how will you get returns from those products. All those workouts should be there in detail in the detailed project report. Now, once the detailed project report is prepared, the submission of proposal is to be done through an online portal. This online portal is developed by SIDBI, or Small Industries Development Bank of India, and it is known as Udyami Mitra portal. I will try to give a link in the description so that you can go to the portal for submission of proposal. Sanction of the project. Now, once you upload the proposal in the portal, the scheduled bank will appraise and sanction the project if eligible. Everything is going to be done online. So the most important part here is to prepare a good quality, a thorough, detailed project report. Now, how then do you apply for interest subvention? Now, this application for interest subvention is to be done by the bank. So the bank will forward the application and the project to the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying for approval of interest subvention. So once the bank forwards the application to the department, the project management agency set up by the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying shall scrutinize the application, evaluate and appraise the proposal sanctioned by the scheduled banks for approval of interest subvention under AHIDF. This approval will be done by the Project Approval Committee. Once that approval is done, the interest subvention amount will be given to the scheduled bank. So in short, this is all about Animal Husbandry Infrastructure Development Fund. And if you want to know about more in detail, then you can visit our website, ecoreachconsulting.in. Also, if you want to download the implementation guidelines, then it will be available on the blog section of our website. I will keep a link in the description. And if you have any queries, you can write down in the comment section. We will try our best to answer your queries. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.